Hello team, welcome to another update. This time it's for Q2 2024. That's the current year. Yeah, so let me start with what's been happening with the game. Steam wise, there was the summer sale, so I put the game at 90% off, and I gave rewards for all the people who had bought it before that, so hopefully nobody's too mad about it. But I just wanted some players. So these are the stats for the duration of the summer sale, which is June 27th through July 11th, and we sold 68 copies. There was a free activation as well. Nice. And made $68 because it was $1. Yeah. So there's a breakdown of the countries. It's not really, I'm not sure what other is, but that's what it is. And then, yeah, but out of all the 68 people that have bought it, only 14 ever fired it up. So I guess it's true what they say about like people buying games and never playing them. So my little endeavor to get more players was not super successful, but there were a couple that actually played the game and probably maybe enjoyed it. I got another review. I'll show you that now. Okay, we got another review from somebody who bought it. They bought it for $1, so this can't beat the price. It's probably like not very appropriate all the time, but yeah, it was very nice of them to leave a review with only 2 reviews. It might look a little shady, but I don't know them. So yeah, I saw that they played like 4 levels, and yeah, it's at about 2 hours on record. And yeah, it was just very nice of them to take the time out to leave a review, and I always appreciate it. So we're up to 3 reviews now, so 7 more to go, and then maybe Steam will think it's a real game. I don't know, maybe not. I respond to all the reviews, and I leave a little extra helpful. I mean, it's just a fist bump. Fist bumps are super neat. Steam says you shouldn't really respond to all the reviews unless they require a response, but I was going to respond to all of them. I don't care. I'm a rebel. So yeah, that's about it for like the Steam page side, and for the Steam sales side. Next sale will be in a month or so, and hopefully I can sell some more copies for another $1. I mean, money's not a problem. It's just I wish people that bought it would play it, but it is what it is. Anyway, let me go over some of the major updates since the last report. So we're in the game now. I'll go over some of the features I added. This is so the first one I want to take a look at is that I changed a lot of these text to icons. So something like this, armor value. So stat is like this part, and the armor is this part. So you get like impact. So basically everything that's not a number is now an icon. Or if it's something custom you put in, it's not an icon, of course. And that'll help if I ever get around to getting this game translated. This will help not having to put like single letters, which may not make sense in other languages, and so forth. And I have a new mode for PvP, which is a free for all 3s, and it's in the font section. So this is that one, and so it's basically like free for all, but instead of 1 drone, it's 3 drones, and instead of 5-6 teams, there's 3 teams. So you can just get rewards for that too. There's it's a suffix for a title you can get here if you just win 5 battles. I don't know what these drones actually do, so it's probably just gonna be something. It's got its own arena and everything, but getting wrecked. Anyway, yeah, that was was not it. And then we have a real-time button. So real-time button, I added to PvE missions. So if you hit real-time, it won't simulate. So if you simulate, you have to wait. But if you just hit real-time, it'll just go. But your results, you won't know until you finish the actual level with the results. It's got all those detector things going too. So yeah. So you will know, you can't really see the results here. There's nothing to see, and even if you back out, you don't know if you won or not. And this is actually the new stage. This is Echo. Echo's got a lot of surrounding like mountains or whatever, but it's a lot of just a lot of bomb layers, and you can get miners. I mean, you can get these mine layers here from beating the first 3-4 levels. You get these miners, which are for all the different slots, A, B, C, and S. And then there's also these defenders who will, they're converters. Will use the engine's energy to prevent some damage. So there's different damage types now for all the different weapons and such, and it's like specials and whatnot. Yeah. So yeah, that's open. It's nobody's really getting to it yet, but it's there. And we also have this part type switch here. So if you only want to work on weapons, you can hit. So it only shows weapons. The body's always shown, so it's kind of like a thing, but you can always just see weapons here on wings or something like that. Your converters, your specials, your engine, or all of them. You can collapse all, so if you have things and collapse, you can just collapse everything, so everything's nice and neat and tidy. Somebody gave me that suggestion in I think it was on Reddit, and I liked it, so I put it in there. This is also same in coding view, so you can just look at the engine or special or whatever. Yeah, that's it for that. Okay, now exporting drones is the new thing. Before, when you exported a drone, it was this long string that you can copy, and you copied the clipboard and you paste it somewhere. But it turns out that the string was so long and so huge that it was just really kind of inconvenient to paste it. So now when you export it, it'll give you a little code that you can share. So you can copy this HGS3, and then let's delete this one. And then when you use, you can just go ahead and go. Try to make the tab work. Paste this. You can get the new drone. It does note that when you export it, you will not get decals or colors. That's why it looks just gray again. But it does have all the same code and such, as you can see. So there's that, and then there's a new section. So I changed these up to be 2 rows instead of 1. There's a new section called Gauntlet. It's basically a tournament, right? So you can enter these tournaments. And then there's like once a participant number reaches the maximum, then you can just then the tournament will start, and I will run the tournament on my client, and then people will be able to see who won. I'll show you an example of this on my local database here in a second. Okay, so this is a tournament section. There's 3v3 and 1v1. This is learning off from a local database, so this is not what you will see on an actual game, but I had like test tournaments going. There's 1v1s and there's 3v3s. It's just a test one, so it's just bracket test. But anyway, so you come here and then you gotta make your little team, and then you can register. And now you see that's 2 out of 8. It says you're registered, and you have a little check mark. So if you don't have a little check mark here, it's gray. That means you did not participate in this tournament. So you don't have to look at it if you don't want to. You can update the team. This is invalid, but you can update the team anytime before the tournament starts. Once it starts, you cannot update your team. Okay, I'm on another account again, and then so you can see we have three. I registered on this one. So once the tournament has been completed, which I ran through it, and I'm planning to stream them, you will see that there's a little bracket here that you can view. So if you really wanted to view, say this one, you can go ahead and click on it. It'll simulate it, and then you can observe it if you want. See the results, and it will show the results there. Guide 1, so they moved on. You got a little seed there. The seed will be determined by your how well you've done in PvP in general over the season, or actually over your lifetime. Then I can end this so yeah it goes okay. So this the highlight is you are director. I should probably put that somewhere. No wait, you're assistant. Oh no, you're director because assistant. So that's you, you're director, and lost. So anyway, and then but if you don't feel like looking at them, if you just want to see the results, you can say show results and show all the results, and you can see them here. Or if you just go to here and you can see the end, this strategist won the tournament. So that's basically how it's gonna go once enough participants are there, and that's about it for the big updates. And the final part of this state of the game report is future plans, right? So I want to kind of try to polish it up more. I don't want to add too much content still. I kind of want to polish it up. Maybe I want to add some music. I always wanted to like maybe make something on my own or whatever, but because it's quiet, I don't know how many people actually listen to music of the game. I usually turn it down pretty much all the way down, but there's an ambience thing that it's kind of it's background office noise, which is supposed to help you concentrate. So if somebody wants to listen to that, that's kind of, I mean, it's up to them, but I mean, it's kind of weird for a game. So maybe I should just do actual music, pay for it or whatever. I would like to have ambience here, and I would like to have each of these targets or stages, whatever, to have their own unique music. Yeah, so there's that. I don't want to do maybe some kind of graphical components in these areas here. To the left and right, it's kind of empty here. Especially like, well, here, especially at these like areas here, or like here, it's just empty. Maybe some kind of surrounding. I don't know. Maybe something moving. I don't know. Too much maybe. I don't know. Yeah, and I also want to like make these like missions look a little nicer. You know, they got that kind of just bland. I mean, it served their purpose. I also want to optimize performance of the new stage echo. I don't know why it takes so long to simulate. I think it might be because there's a lot of obstacles. I mean, I might need to like recheck my obstacle collision code to not check things that are further away than they need to be checked. And I think I have it set. I have it set to check too far out, I think. I also want to probably do some marketing. If once I get those things done, like I still don't feel like this game is marketable at this point. It's just, I don't know, it's ugly or not really. I don't know. Maybe it's just imposter syndrome talking, but I don't know. And then I want to organize some things in the background. There's a lot of these objectives. There's a lot of items that are getting added that I need to kind of organize everything into a database. Just been kind of adding them with game objects, but then sometimes I get confused if I awarded an item somewhere or not. Yeah. So I'm gonna do some behind the scenes stuff. I'm gonna start on the new stage as well, Foxtrot. Not really sure. It's probably gonna have rail guns or something like that. So that'd be. I'm thinking it'll be the first dual damage type, because all the other damage types are like the impact C damage is like monotypes, but maybe the railgun could be like energy impact or something like that. I don't know, something cool. Because now you have like wings that have, you can resist like energy and explosion and stuff. These are rewards from these later stages. Anyway. Alright, that's about it, I guess. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another 3 months, hopefully. Thank you.